Hello everybody, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy Tactics: The War of the Lions, with me, Almeron. I am going to go ahead and do Nelveska Temple today, hopefully. We'll see. I believe I've mentioned this before, it can be a tough fight even when you're prepared for what you're going to face. My plan is to bring Agrias for damage. She's got the Save the Queen Defender, Crystal Helm, Mirror Mail, all those skills. The Tyner Rouge feels appropriate because we got that from the Agrias' birthday quest. Also, it gives her auto haste. Yeah, protect, shell, haste automatically. Fantastic. Love it. Mustadio for ranged Arts of War, specifically. Oops. I'm going to bring Construct 8. The other option is Race. I'll explain why these two are the options when we get into the fight. I haven't done any leveling on Race, so she's not my first choice here. But, and also Construct 8, it feels more appropriate because we're coming here because of the thing that woke him up. That woke it up, and it just feels like a flavorful choice to bring Construct 8. Although Race is also a good flavorful choice, we just don't find out about why until after the fight. We're gonna kick you out real quick. Yeah, I know. Always trying to make me feel bad about kicking people out of the party. Whoops. And then final character, of course, is TG said, for the absolutely ungodly damage that he can dish out. Excalibur is back on him because the Tyner Rouge is not equipable by men. So, and I wanted him to also have auto haste. And yeah, Germanus boots should help him get around. Oh, and of course Rafa, who is actually the one I've actually changed around a little bit. So now she has Treasure Hunter equipped on the movement ability and re-equip because I need to be able to check the items that she's going to be picking up. There's a reason for it. We'll see why. And then I went ahead, I got this invisibility cloak. I'm not sure if it's going to be better than Chantage, but it does make her invisible at the start of the battle. And since her job is entirely based around picking stuff up, she's just gonna... I just don't want the enemies to see her. That will limit what the damage she can take while she's picking stuff up. So, no re-raise, shouldn't be shot at. 6 of one, half dozen of the other. We'll see. This is a faster option. The invisibility cloak, by the way, is only available at Mount Germanus as a treasure hunter move find item. It's at the top of the mountain, one of the 4 squares in the top of the mountain in that map. If you have somebody stand on it with the treasure hunter and a low enough brave, or you get lucky enough because it's the rare item that you can find there, you get the invisibility cloak. I think it's the only one in the game. I think so. That's what I was seeing. But yeah, so went ahead and got that in between episodes there. So I don't know why I'm saving. I haven't done anything, but forced to have it. I'm a little nervous about this fight. All right, Nelveska Temple. Here we go. Oh, does Ramza have to come? Ramza has to come. All right. Well, no Mustadio then. Yeah, he's the easiest one to drop. We'll just have to deal with things. I should have been thinking about that. I guess this is the other reason why Ramza is a decent option for your treasure hunter, because he has to show up. Can't remember. I know there's an optimal setup here, but I can't remember for the life of me what it is. Okay, here we go. So I won't be able to rend. If I run into trouble, I'll go back and give Ramza Arts of War. He at least has a spear and can do Arts of War from a distance that way. I remembered a moat. There's no moat. I don't know what I was thinking. Anyway, Construct 7. Warning, warning. Human entry prohibited. Vacate premises within 30 seconds. This is not a drill. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22. System error. 3, 2, 1. Annihilation mode initiated. Research staff evacuate to shelters immediately. So it's Construct 7, a Construct 8 that is malfunctioning, but apparently was guarding a research place? Interesting. How long has that been there? So I don't think we've run into Hydras before. Those are the two on these pillars. Yeah. So that's the these two are Hydras. They're basically dragon types. There's 3 levels of Hydra, just like there's 3 levels of every monster. But they count as dragons for certain purposes. Specifically, something we'll find out after this fight, hopefully. So this is a good chance to recruit one to your party if you want one, because they're guaranteed to be here, and they're relatively low. I'd say low level. They're level 54. Party average. Like I said, I didn't actually do all the grinding I was saying I might do for levels, but oh well. We'll see how this goes. Anyway, they're decent. They can fly. The higher level Hydras are some of the best monsters in the game to have on your team if you're going to go with monsters. And I usually try to pick at least one up. I'm not doing it this time for this fight because I don't have anybody. I don't have room on the team. If I'd trained Ramza up as an orator, maybe. But the real threats, aside from Construct 7, who is very dangerous, are these 3 cockatrices, who will turn my people to stone, given half a chance. Now, you might think I should start by hitting the Hydras, but I really don't want to because I need to stand on those tiles, and I do not want to have to wait for them to turn into crystals to do so. Fortunately, that's some really good range, and this is why I got him Hollowed Bolt. Alright, let's see. What can you do if you... Can you not kill the Hydra? 430, 176. Okay. You will not kill the Hydra. Perfect. Stand still. Don't do anything, Rafa. Not for a little bit. Okay, here comes one of the cockatrices. And it is going to Feather Bomb Construct 8. That's fine. I don't really care. Here comes the other one. This is good. I want them to come closer to me. I don't want you to turn him to stone, though. Okay, good. Talon Dive. The ability they have, Beak, is what turns people to stone. And I don't want them to do that. Hydras are cool. They attack the three squares, front and to the 2 sides of them. One of the cool things they can do. A little hard to see because the updated game goes really fast. Why are you faster than Worker 8 than Construct 8? Oh my goodness. Oof, that's not good. Okay, so you'll note how tall these pillars are and how there's nothing next to them. That is why we need him. I keep gendering Construct 8. It's just an automaton. I really don't need to. Ooh, 210. Pretty good. Do it. Probably, maybe should have gone for a cockatrice, but, you know, whatever. Live and learn. All that. You can... Actually, you can get around behind a guy. I'm going to trust Agris to stay alive long enough to heal Ramza if I need her to. Let me see. Actually, before I pick what you're going to do, you are IOBs. And something else I want from a remake, if they ever do. I've heard rumors they're doing a remake. I don't know if it's been confirmed. IOBs is 6 turns away. Is to have what modern turn-based tactical games have, which is a turn tracker, so you can see exactly where things are going to show up in the turn order. Alright, have a decent chance of landing before it goes anywhere. Now the reason Construct 8 is standing there is because he now becomes a stepping stone for Rafa. It becomes a stepping stone. Goodness, I'm so bad at this today. Okay, just stand there, and she picks up an escutcheon, and I think it's the right one. So here is, yes. The shield's blocking capabilities are nearly unrivaled. So there is an ultimate shield, well, I think basically it's the strongest shield in the game. It's only available here, this map that you only come to once, as a treasure hunting option, rare slot. And your chance of getting the rare slot is 100% minus your brave, so 80% chance of getting it, which is pretty good here. The thing is, you might recognize the escutcheon as also the weakest of the shields. This is referred to as the escutcheon 2. And it's a really mean trick that they played by naming it the same thing, so that if you pick it up and aren't paying close enough attention, you might get the weak one instead of the strong one. The strong one's all gold. The weak one has color. That's all I can say. Now, the other pillar has the strongest spear in the game, the Javelin 2, and much like this one, you can't tell which one it is just by the name. So this is why Rafa has re-equip on, so that I can double check and make sure I'm getting the stuff I need. Alright, Hydra's dead. Leaves a very interesting corpse. Jump is going to land before IOBs gets a turn. Fantastic. So this is going really well, actually. Yes, okay, that does target the... so hard to tell sometimes. Fantastic. I guess because I'm bringing TG Sid, it's going to be a little bit more difficult to actually, like, lose. Now, I think... Yeah, she can't just jump across. So now I have to wait for Construct 8 to move to the other pillar so that I can have Rafa go stand on the other pillar. There are 2 other swords. Well, they are swords. 2 other items that you can find with the treasure hunter on this map. A Nagnarok sword, which is right behind Construct 7 there. So it's a little bit difficult to get because you have to lure him out so you can get behind him. And you can also get them... I think you can get some of those by poaching monsters. So it's not the most important treasure hunting item to get here, and you only have... I'd say you're on a clock, but really you're not. The map ends when you defeat Construct 7 there. You know what? Over here, let's show off compress. Why not? No, pulverize, because that has the height requirements. Pulverize. Do it. Boom. Big punch. I don't remember what I was saying. But yeah, basically it's hard to get the Nagnarok sword, and you can get it other ways. Unlike the Javelin 2 and the Escutcheon 2, which are only available here. The other one is, there's a ninja blade, the Sasuke's blade, somewhere in the back here. I think you can even purchase those, and there are better ninja blades in any case, although not available right now. Okay, fingers crossed. Just jump right on Construct 8. Sounds good. Jeff, I think that's the right one. Alright, re-equip. Yes. Yes! Unmatched attack power. This is going to make Ramza hit like a truck. Alright, I got everything I need. Everything I came for. I decided not to bother with trying to recruit a Hydra this map. They are available other places. They do show up as random enemies. They do show up in some of the later other maps. I could try to... What am I doing? Divine Ruination. So if Construct 7 happens to move out of there before... Oh my goodness, I confused him! Before I end the map, I'll have Rafa dash back and pick up that other sword, but it's unlikely, although now that it's confused... Actually, oh shoot, I should have moved and healed Ramza. Oh well. Nope, not confused anymore because I hit it. I was hoping maybe if it wasn't a physical attack. Okay. Yeah. Although maybe. That might be... Maybe it might have moved far enough back. Sorry, Ramza. I'm going to try something. Oh my goodness, it's level 67. Can I even see the thing? To target it? This is the trouble. Here. There we go. Okay, it's weak. 93 hit points. Okay, let's, whose turn is it? Your turn? Your turn. Let's get Ramza back up. The Phoenix down, not an on Ramza, not yourself. And let's just have Rafa run back there and see if the tile right in front of it is the tile I want it to be. Also, too far away. I appreciate the weird movement options for this because how else are you going to be able to get to things without a controller, a D-pad, since I have to actually physically tap on the squares. But it does make some of the animations were not... you can only see characters from certain angles, basically. Oh no! Oh no, you're dead! Oops. Alright, so it is either this tile or the... Nope. That. Nope. That one. There we go. So it's either this tile, not this tile. One more. Hey, treasure. Not gonna go for it. Alright, this is dangerous. Shoot. He moved up. Darn you! Darn you, Construct 7. Back up again. I just want to see if I can get the Ragnarok sword, because I'm being greedy. Alright, let's get Construct 8 back on its feet. Get Orlando a level while we're at it. Let me see. So the Sasuke's blade, I think, is like here or here. I'm pretty sure the Ragnarok is where Construct 7 is standing right now. No. Let's move this way. And then see if Ramza can't tailwind Rafa's speed up a little bit. Hide. You're so weak. It is barely possible to hide from Construct 7 on this map because it's got a really long range. Well, a relatively long range. crystal. Another crystal. And a third crystal. And hemming and hawing. Do I want to... I've only been recording for 20 minutes. Sure, let's drag this out. We're in really good shape. It's not going to beat us. I suppose if I leave the crystal and it goes for the crystal, it's definitely coming out of the cave at least. So the other trouble with ninjas have good movement, but having the Germanist shoes on Rafa would make this easier. But or I was going to say, or put the teleport ability, but then you can't. That actually doesn't work because teleport ability takes away treasure hunter. You can't, in fact, have both, unfortunately. Stand up, Ramza. Stand up again. Gonna come out? Gonna come out. Excellent. It's just hit points. I've dealt it a fair amount of hit point damage. Also, it deals itself hit point damage. Alright. Why can I never quite get a good angle for this? Also, Agrius is going to get a level off of just getting Ramza back up off the ground. Okay, one further back. Yes? No. Shoot. Must be one further back. It's a little bit of a shame that you cannot... I don't want him getting a second crystal. Once you confirm your move, which is the only way to do the treasure hunter thing, you can't go back on it. Which, yeah, it is what it is. Most future games will let you back out on that sort of thing, but this is relatively early in this style. It's great that it doesn't recognize Rafa's there, even though it can no longer walk all the way back there. It's not so great that it is now blocking Rafa in. But you know what? I don't care about the Sasuke's blade. I can literally buy them from the store later. The Nagnarok is a little bit harder to get, although I might even have one from all the poaching I've done. I haven't paid that much attention. Go there. Nope, not that one. There. There it is. Okay, time to end this. That's wrong. I wasn't paying attention. I thought he'd had another 2 or 3 hits. Oh well. Construct 7. System failure, unable to recharge power, connecting reserve circuits. Oh, that's right. It gets back up at 1 hit point. That surprises me every time. I always forget. Even though I was looking this up and just read about it. Totally forgot. Do not stand directly in front of it. Can I? I cannot. There. Stand that square. Walk at really weird angles while you do. Hey! Level 50 for Ramza. Fantastic. Construct 7. Self-destruct mode engaged. Initiating countdown. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, system error. Rafa, look out! Get out of there! Oh, it didn't explode, it just turned into an Aurosite? Huh. That's right, because Construct 8 came alive with an Aurosite, so it would make sense that there was an Aurosite powering Construct 7 as well. I wonder what happened to Constructs 1 through 6. Yay! And now we get a little extra cutscene. More side questy stuff. Ramza. This dragon? In truth, I found it difficult to believe. Beowulf. If not my words, believe your eyes. The stone we've won, Cancer. On it my hopes must rest. Go now. Be not afraid. Race, is it truly you? I do like the hug animation in this game. Race. Beowulf! I had thought the joy of your embrace forever lost. Beowulf. Race, my beloved. Turns out Race was a human the whole time. Yes, of course, allow. Why would I not? Now I think that Race is going to take the same slot as Dragon Race did, but I wanted to fire that Chocobo just in case it did some weird shuffle around. Nope. Yeah, we're good. So Race is Dragonkin, or Dragoner in the original, and she has abilities. She has all the same breaths, so if you learned I think Holy Breath was the other thing you can learn as a dragon. Could you learn it as a dragon? Maybe if you leveled up enough. She starts with the breaths that she had, but she also gets all these dragons things. Persuade a foe to become an ally, which only works on dragons. Forfeit the user's HP to restore that of an ally, curing status effects at the same time, which works on dragons. Although, this one might work on everybody. But yeah, let's see, she has abilities that help out dragons in your party, which is why I might want to get a Hydra at some point. Does she start? Oh yes, bumped her level up. The other reason I haven't been leveling the dragon race up is because I knew this was going to happen, and I was pretty sure that it would just bump her level up when she joined the party finally. So, level 49, fantastic. The trouble is, of course, with anybody joining at this point in the game, is there much point? Is there much point? So yeah, there we go. Next time, I think next time we're going to do Muland, which might be a chain of battles. And then after that, there's a little bit more side questy stuff to do. There's one more special character to pick up that was in the original game. We've gotten Luso and Balthier were the two they added for this release. There's one more special character to pick up from the original game, and there is a special challenge dungeon that we'll do at around the same time. I think all of that is going to take place down here. And then after that, it'll be the final series of dungeons, I believe. So we're almost done. Alright, that was Nelveska Temple. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will talk to you next time. Bye for now.